It was a sunny morning at Sunnyville Zoo, and Hugo the Hippo was floating happily in his pond, blowing bubbles. Bloop, blop, best morning ever. Just then, a loud rumble came from the other side of the zoo. Huh, what was that? He climbed out of his pond and waddled toward the sound. Soon, he saw a big moving truck pulling up near the old panda enclosure. Good morning, Hugo. Did you hear the news? News? What news? We're getting a new neighbor, a rhino named Remy. A rhino? Hugo had never met a rhino before. He imagined a giant, stomping, grumpy animal with a horn as sharp as a banana peel was soft. A few minutes later, a large gray figure stepped out of the truck. It was Remy the Rhino. Hi! He's not stomping or grumpy. Of course not. Remy's just like you or me, just a little nervous. Hugo stepped forward and gave his biggest, friendliest smile. Hi, Remy, I'm Hugo. Welcome to Sunnyville Zoo. Thanks. It's a lot louder here than my last zoo. Loud and friendly. Want to meet everyone? Okay, I guess. So Hugo gave Remy the grand tour. They visited Leo the lion, who gave a polite roar. Welcome, Remy. They stopped by Gigi's tree to munch on leaves. Here, try this one. It's extra crunchy. Not bad. And finally, they met Milo the monkey, who instantly zipped up to Remy's horn. Is this real? Can I swing from it? Maybe not just yet. Everyone laughed. Remy smiled a little, then a little more. Then he chuckled. Everyone laughed. Remy smiled a little, then a little more. Then he chuckled. I didn't think anyone here would like me. Why not? Because I'm not fast or bouncy or tall or splashy. Hugo thought for a moment. Remy, I'm none of those things either. I'm just me, and you're you. That's all we need to be. Remy smiled again. Yeah, okay, I like that. Just then, Milo had an idea. Let's throw Remy a welcome party. I'll bring the music. I'll pick the decorations. And I'll bring the apples. Wait, what do I bring? You already brought it. You. That afternoon, the zoo filled with laughter and cheer. There were streamers made of vines, fruit punch and coconuts, and even a leaf cake with sunflower sprinkles. To Remy the Rock and Rhino. Welcome, Remy. Remy looked around at his new friends. He didn't feel nervous anymore. Best zoo ever. And from that day on, Hugo and Remy were the best of friends. They splashed, laughed, and reminded everyone that being different is what makes the zoo so wonderful. I'm Hugo the Hippo. And I'm Remy the Rhino. And we're glad you're you. See you next time in Sunnyville Zoo.